I've been at a customer from us, and I've seen engines, the engine development from 1940, 60, 80, and so on and so on. And I mean, for sure, I mean, we always produce somehow porosity because it's physically not possible to reduce them to zero, unfortunately. So if I look at the engines, like 30 years ago, at least what I've seen there was a big porosity, yeah, on top of the part. But the engine was working, and the engine is probably still working today.
Yeah.
And today, as an example, the porosity needs to be smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until you have an engineer who comes from, I don't know, another industry in this case, and tells you, yeah, but I'm expecting zero there. So that's why we need to get even more the focus on people with knowledge in this, because I mean, if you look back, the casting industry was bigger than what we have today in terms of know-how. They know what they talk about. They say, if there is a porosity, I don't care, the engine is working anyhow. Okay. Today, if there is a porosity, you have 15 engineers talking about this. We have risk analyzed. Yeah, we have claims, we have a field call, we have this problem and that problem. Hundreds of people are talking about, and in the end, if you really put the people together who understand the part, they are going to tell you, you know what, it's not a big deal. Yeah. And this is where we lose a lot of time and money as well with this kind of
But you're
discussions.
pointing on something. I'll take away from the context side. We had a big discussion with this me and Mr. Johnson the other day, and he said something about margin. And my take on this is that if you look at the other competitors to European companies, they have a much lesser overhead. So the brute margin they are having on each vehicle is actually lesser. They don't need to carry around that many percentages on top of everything because of, excuse my language, lean Talibans and administration on administration. Because if you look at those towers that we have built up and the processes in Europe, they are slowing down and killing innovation, and they're making everything more expensive. So what do you actually get out of it? I'm curious, actually, because I think I could strike out 2/3 of all of these meetings over the years, and we'll still produce the same damn part in our foundry.